Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel. We're back again with the Manchester City Master League here on PES 2022. You can see Jack Grealish there. Looking forward to the game against Brighton away at the Farmer Stadium. We will not be playing that game. I think the league is dead and buried and the league is gone. There's a possibility, but I don't think it's quite there. So we are going to simulate the game against Brighton and look forward to those next games, the big games in this episode. We've got a FA Cup semi-final against Chelsea. We've got a game against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Then we're going to simulate the game against Norwich at home, again expecting a win. Then play the game against Bayern Munich away from home in the Champions League second leg quarter-final. And then Newcastle away in the Premier League, leaving us with around maybe 1 to 2 episodes, depending on our Champions League progress left in Season 1. So let's get into this first game against Brighton and simulate it. We pick up a 4-0 win away from home against Brighton. Manchester United beating Spurs by 3-1. Also, see that Everton have beat Leicester City 3-0. Chelsea win 1-0 against West Ham United and Liverpool win 1-0 against Leeds United. Those two still battling it out in the title race at the top. Those two are the two that could win the title this season. Manchester United, who've had a really poor season, somehow have jumped all the way up into 4th position. Will get probably Champions League ahead of Leicester City, ahead of Wolves. But it is Chelsea versus Liverpool for the title. We are going to be sitting in 3rd place, and I don't think we're going to get any higher than that. I don't think we'll go any lower either. So FA Cup semi-final up against Chelsea today, and it is a game City know well. They faced Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final last season, didn't they? Did lose 1-0. We cannot be doing that again. We do want to make it to the final this season and win what could be our only chance of silverware this season. So this is the side we're going to go with against Chelsea today. Stefan starts in goal. We've got Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Cancelo in that back 4. Rodri, Gundogan and De Bruyne in the midfield 3. And then it's Grealish on the left, Mahrez on the right and Ferran Torres through the middle on the bench. We have got John Stones, Ederson, Zinchenko, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling. As for Chelsea, it's Kepa in goal, Reece James, Rudiger, Sarr, Thiago Silva and Marcos Alonso in the back 4. Saul and Jorginho in the midfield 2. Then it's Ziyech, Pulisic and Romelu Lukaku up top. They've got the likes of Werner, Havertz, Kovacic, Kante as Piliqueta to make differences off the bench today. What a big game this is in our season. We need some silverware. We need to try and get a win today. So Chelsea it is in the FA Cup semi-final. Massive game here. Thiago Silva with the blonde hair. Manchester City, us in our white kit. Chelsea in their home blue kit. What a game this is. What a game. Like we said, this is really important for our season, this FA Cup game. Could be the difference between us lifting silverware and not lifting silverware. And we need to take this chance in the semi-final against Chelsea. Unlike last season, Jack Grealish is the only difference in the squad, really. Hopefully he can make a massive difference for us against Chelsea today. So Manchester City versus Chelsea, FA Cup. And he's live from Wembley. Hopefully we can get the BBC scoreboards and things sorted for next season in the FA Cup or maybe even for the final. Running the Chelsea defence here. Into Cancelo. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Through to Mahrez and Manchester City take the lead within 6 minutes. It's Riyad Mahrez with a goal. No blonde hair anymore for Riyad Mahrez. Brilliant finish from him. Pep Guardiola applauds his side. Really here at the heart of it. Cuts into Cancelo. He goes to Gundogan. De Bruyne the creator. De Bruyne into Mahrez. And it's a simple finish for Riyad Mahrez on the right boot. Coming in narrow from that right hand side. Good pass from De Bruyne between Thiago Silva and Malang Sarr. And it's a great finish into that bottom corner by Mahrez. Been very, very good for us this season, Riyad Mahrez. And 1-0 we do lead Chelsea in the semi-final. That gives us a really... I mean, that start is so quick now. Be a bit more comfortable in possession now, aren't we? It's Chelsea that've got to take the game to us. They've gone attacking already. Pulisic, long to Lukaku. Ederson. It's not Ederson today, is it? It's Stefan. But Ederson's style there, coming out. Sweeper keeper. Helping us out massively, Rudiger. Ferran Torres, good pressing from Ferran. Jorginho, long. Kyle Walker away. Here's Mahrez. We've dominated possession so far. Ziyech down. Saul. Still Saul, the Spaniard. Pulisic. Ziyech. Lukaku on his left foot, and is it Diaz or Laporte? It's got to be tighter to Lukaku, and that's the difference between the two sides. They have got someone in Romelu Lukaku. If you give him a chance like that, he will bury it. Captain Ilkay Gundogan, he's unhappy. You can understand why. We give Lukaku a chance there, and he finished it. It's Sowell here. Pulisic, Ziyech, Lukaku away from Diaz. You just stood off him just a tiny bit, Ruben. And if you stand off Romelu Lukaku, this is what he'll do to you. Great pass into him by Ziyech. Diaz can't get his foot in. And Zach Steffen is beaten. And it is 1-0. It was. But it's not now, is it? It should be still 1-0. I feel like we could be more ahead, really. Well, Rodri's took a slip here. And Lukaku has played Christian Pulisic. Well done, Ruben Diaz. Oh, it's a free kick, and Diaz doesn't agree with that, I'm sure. Not sure it was a foul, really, from Diaz. Gets his foot in. Thought he won the ball. This game's completely changed now, hasn't it? Like Chelsea are very much on the front foot. Alonso whips one in. It's Lukaku. De Bruyne hits him. Ziyech hits one from range, and Steffen has to just palm it away. It's a good strike from Ziyech. Lots of dip on it. Real testing for Steffen. He does make the save. He's there to get it away. De Bruyne. Long to Mahrez. Great ball. Great ball by KDB. Away from Thiago Silva as we had Mahrez. Mahrez. It's Rodri with a chance. And of all the people to fall to, that ball, it fell to Rodri, unfortunately. Oh, Grealish. Great win. Grealish. Oh, it's a good save by Kepa. De Bruyne takes it down. Good game this, end to end. Cancelo, Rodri again. De Bruyne. Ferran Torres bundled his way through, or tried to anyway. Was dispossessed. Lukaku against Rodri. Well done, Rodri in the air. Mahrez. Ferran. De Bruyne. Oh, through to Ferran Torres! And Ferran Torres gets a goal to make it 2-1. Lovely back heel from Kevin De Bruyne. And we're back in the lead again against Chelsea here at Wembley. Rodri did really well to defend that ball. Mahrez as well. Ferran into De Bruyne. Little back heel. And a great finish from Ferran Torres. Great finish. It really was. What an assist from Kevin De Bruyne. 2 assists for him today. Been right involved, hasn't he? And he's set up Ferran now. His goal in this game. And Ferran scored so many goals for us this season. It's striker. And he's not even a striker, he's more of a winger. But he's been heavily relied upon. And he's done a fantastic job for us. That has to be said. Well, what a game this could be. De Bruyne. Incredible pass. Here's Jack Grealish. Running at Chelsea. Mahrez. It's Rodri of all people. Rodri with a chance, and the midfielder, the holding midfielder, bursts forward and finishes his chance, and that's 3-1 in the semi-final. Chelsea are throwing bodies forward even at the 56th minute. And it's allowed Rodri to burst forward, hit them in the counter, and that could be the goal that wins us the game. Great play from Grealish, great ball into Mahrez. This little touch here, see you later. Rodri, and this calm finish from Rodri. Where's this finishing ability been all season? We haven't seen it, but it's been out and about today. Mahrez round Malang Sarr. No look passing to Rodri, and look at this. Through that small gap, Rodri finds the back of the net. Manchester City 3, Chelsea 1. Well played, Gundogan. De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. Gundogan. Grealish. Brilliant. Grealish! Oh, I should have passed that. Went for glory with Super Jack. Didn't work out. But good football from us, knocking it around really well. We're tearing Chelsea apart. Great touch by Grealish. Could have squared this, could have looked for the pass. Instead I went for goal, and it didn't quite work out for us. 2 key plays in today's game. De Bruyne to swing one in. Oh, it's well attacked by Sterling. Kepa Arrizabalaga managed to get his hands in there. Chelsea got 3 against 2 here. Well done, Cancelo. Rudiger. Ziyech. Lukaku. Thiago Silva. Ziyech. Oh, what a save by Steffen, and somehow it doesn't go in the back of the net. Diaz nearly puts it in his back of his net. Nearly, but keeps it away. Grealish. Up this left-hand side here. Back into Phil. De Bruyne. Mahrez! Oh, I tried to lift it over Kepa, expecting to come out. Here's Grealish. Super Jack makes him feel like a superhero. And he's played a ridiculous ball to Kevin De Bruyne, who makes it 4-1. We've run right here at Wembley. We've absolutely run right against Chelsea. Great ball by Grealish. Good finish from De Bruyne. Chelsea are 4-1 down. Well, they're all over the place defensively. Sterling's pulling the defence away with Rudiger here. That allows De Bruyne to just ghost in, unmarked, and finish a wonderful Jack Grealish pass. Alonso walks off in disappointment. Chalobah's on. Look at the frustration from Marcus Alonso. This Chelsea side have been very, very poor. Chalobah. Good win by Kyle Walker. Ooh, it's an own goal from Ruben Dias. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? That was Dias being a little bit too clever there for his own good. I mean, Stefan, I think, should do a lot better. Dias will see that flipped up by Liverpool fans all over Twitter to compare him with Virgil van Dijk. There's no doubt about that. What is Stefan doing? I think it's down to Stefan, really. I think it's personally down to Stefan, that own goal, but 4-2. Had a lifeline for Chelsea that we shouldn't have given them. We'll find out. Foden. Sterling. Foden. Oh, through to Grealish. Rudiger defends it away. It's a foul by Rudiger, in fact, right at the end of the game. Foden here involved. Great tackle by Rudiger, but through Phil Foden. Mahrez wants this, does he? Ahead of De Bruyne. We'll let Riyad have it. It's a good position, actually, for Riyad Mahrez. To curl one up and over the wall here. Riyad Mahrez! Oh, 5-2. What a finish from Riyad Mahrez. Lifts it up and over that wall. Brilliantly. And what a start to this episode that is. Up and down. Kepa nowhere near it. Wonderful free kick from Riyad Mahrez. Manchester City 5, Chelsea 2 in the FA Cup semi-final. And we will be going to the FA Cup final. Chelsea are out. Could be our only chance at silverware. But we've got to make it happen, haven't we? Ruben Dias scored an own goal, but he was fantastic at the back, and the team were fantastic today. And the side City will face in the FA Cup final will be Liverpool. That is going to be one exciting FA Cup final. So up next is Champions League action against Bayern Munich. Let's see what sort of side we're going to go out with here against the German champions. If it's not broke, don't fix it, they say, and we're going to go with a similar sort of side. So it's Ferran Torres up top, Mahrez on the right, Grealish on the left. Only one change, Phil Foden comes in for Ilkay Gundogan in the middle, with De Bruyne and Rodri in there. Then it's Ruben Dias, Kyle Walker, Aymeric Laporte, João Cancelo at the back, Edison in goal. We've got Sterling, Jesus, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Stones, Zinchenko and Stefan on the bench. As for Bayern Munich, they've gone with Hoffman in goal. What? No idea why. They've got Upamecano, Nianzou and Sula in the back three. Alphonso Davies on the right wing. Tolisso on the left wing. So Tolisso on the right wing. Goretzka and Kimmich in the midfield too. And then it is Muller, Gnabry and Lewandowski up top. No Leroy Sané, he's on the bench. So is Manuel Neuer. Maybe he's been injured. I think that must be the case with Pavard and Luka Hernandez. And there's also Crucians there as well. Arp and Choupo-Moting. An odd choice from Julian Nagelsmann here to, put Hoffman in goal. Clearly, there's an issue with Manuel Neuer. So here we are under the lights of the Etihad Stadium. Pep Guardiola's Manchester City faces former side Bayern Munich. Blue versus red today. Manchester City versus Bayern Munich. England versus Germany. What a side Bayern have. Robert Lewandowski is going to be such a pain to try and defend against, I'm sure. But Diaz and Laporte, two very, very, very good centre-backs, need to do the job for us today. Hopefully, we're not thinking about replacing Pep too soon. It's Tolisso. Cross comes in. Edison punches away early on. Into Gnabry. Kimmich with a strike, and it's wide of Edison's post. But that's a quick start by Bayern Munich. Of course, it is over two legs this quarter-final against the German champions. Even someone like Frankie de Jong also. Here's Rodri bursting away here, away from Kimmich. Great strength. Rodri. Oh, Ferran. Ferran Torres. And Hoffman just beats him to it, Ferran. Really good chance. Good goalkeeping from the young German who has been given the start ahead of Manuel Neuer, the best keeper in the world. Good header, Rodri. Mahrez. Counter Manchester City. Here's Mahrez. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Ferran Torres has made a brilliant run. He's surely quicker than Nicolas Süle, which he is quicker. Ferran. Ferran. Mahrez! Oh, and he's hit it with the outside of his boot, Riyad Mahrez. Great counter-attack from us. Mahrez in behind to Ferran. He was quicker than Süle. Davies was tight. Getting back, though. Good pass by Ferran, and Riyad Mahrez just doesn't catch that ball quite how he wanted. Grealish. Behind to Phil. Oh, Phil Foden's nicked it. Foden! Oh, it's great defending from the Anthu to get across. Upamecano, I think it was, who was caught out here. Dispossessed. Too confident Upamecano. And then Foden, he went for the shot of the pass. The defender got across. And towards Lewandowski. Away from Diaz, Kimmich. Kimmich again, and Rodri gets a foot on it. Edison Long, Ferran Torres, and that is half-time in the Champions League quarter-final. First leg, Manchester City 0, Bayern Munich 0. Works it wide to Muller. We've got to be careful here. Midfield's got to fill in a little bit here because Lewandowski's got a chance here. Great save by Edison. Lewandowski again. Oh, and he's somehow put it in. How has he scored from that sort of angle? Well, early in the second half, Robert Lewandowski scored. It's a shocking goal to concede, I think. Kimmich here, great switch of play. Goretzka's in acres of space. I don't know why Rodri's taking so long to get across to him. Good swing in. Laporte should maybe win it. I mean, to put it in from that angle, though, that is one thing we do lack, isn't it? A striker that can do that for us. That can put the ball in the back of the net from that sort of range. Lewandowski's done it here. I mean, Edison's sort of put it in the net himself, hasn't it? In a way. An away goal for Bayern Munich. 1-0 the German champions leaders. Looking to rob it off of Meccano again. This time he can't get to him. Cancelo across to Muller. In behind to Lewandowski. Lewandowski tests Edison. What a goal scorer they've got in Lewandowski, by the way. What a player they have. Oh, they give it away. Hoffman here to Grealish. Grealish to Cancelo. Good play. De Bruyne. Varane. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed the knockdown for Ferran Torres or something. Bayern send it long to Kyle Walker. He's give it away to Robert Lewandowski. Kyle Walker. Diaz can't intercept that one. Here's Gnabry. 2-0 would mean the tie could be dead and buried. Walker can't stop that one, but Laporte heads it away and Kyle Walker's left the foot on Serge Gnabry. Oh, it's hardly anything, is it? Hardly anything from Kyle. Rodri. Foden. Grealish. Oh, away from Sané beautifully. Grealish into Foden. He's taken out. Great work from Grealish. He's so unlucky not to make anything from that. Varane, Mahrez, someone battle for that. Mahrez does. Behind for a throw into Bayern. 81 minutes played. It looks like we are going to be going to the Allianz Arena in Germany. Trailing by 1-0. It's a stupid Lewandowski goal. A real poor one to concede. Rodri. Jesus. Try to get past Süle. Got a foot in strongly. And nothing since he's come on, Gabriel Jesus. And that is half-time in the tie. Full-time in the first leg. Manchester City 0. Lewandowski makes it Bayern Munich 1. So disappointing, but we've got the second leg to go yet. So results in the quarter-final first leg. Atletico Madrid 4-2 up against Juventus. PSG 1-0 up against Liverpool. And Manchester United 1-0 up against Sevilla. So Norwich next in the Premier League at home, which you will simulate, because all eyes are on that game away from home at the Allianz Arena against Bayern Munich. We pick up a 4-1 win over Norwich. Manchester United win 4-2 against Burnley, keeping them in the top 4. Liverpool draw 1-1 with Wolves, dropping points. And so do Chelsea, a 1-1 draw with Leeds. We're still a way off them though, aren't we? 68 points. We won't be winning the league. It's still between Liverpool and Chelsea. Chelsea will be kicking themselves that they didn't capitalise on Liverpool dropping points. As for the bottom of the Premier League table, Norwich, the side we just beat there at the bottom. They're down, I think. Southampton, Brighton, Watford, Burnley, all still in there. You could say Brentford as well. So up next is the second leg. We go away to the Allianz Arena to face Bayern Munich. 1-0 down in the hope of making it to the Champions League semi-finals. So this is the side we're going to go with for the Champions League quarter-final second leg. Ederson in goal, Walker, Stones, Diaz and Zinchenko in the back four. Fernandinho the captain with Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne in the midfield three. And it's Grealish on the left, Mahrez on the right and Raheem Sterling through the middle. On the bench we've got Stefan Cancelo, Ake Gundogan, Foden, Gabriel Jesus and Ferran Torres. As for Bayern Munich, they've gone with Manuel Neuer, so it's the strongest side it looks like today. In goal, Upamecano, Sula and Luka Hernandez at the back. They've got Alphonso Davies, Kimmich, Goretzka and Tolisso in the midfield four. Then it is Leroy Sané, Serge Gnabry and Lewandowski up top. Muller and Sabitzer, they're probably big names off the bench. I am scared that we won't be going through here today. So the Allianz Arena looking absolutely wonderful here for the Champions League second leg quarter-final. Bayern Munich versus Manchester City. The two sides in the tunnel here as they're about to walk out onto the pitch, knowing this is an absolutely massive game in the club season. We've made it to the FA Cup final, yes. We haven't made it to the Champions League final quite yet. Still the quarter-final here and the semi-final to reach that far in this competition. The Premier League looks to be over. This is a competition we're still battling to win alongside the FA Cup. Look at the fans, the atmosphere is absolutely rocking here in Germany. So kick-off is underway. One of the biggest games in our club's history, especially in this season. We managed to reach the Champions League final last season. We want to try and do at least the same again. Maybe to the semi-final. We'll feel might be our level. He's away from Walker. Still Davies. Cross comes in. Diaz away. And Fernandinho away. Not very far though. Tolisso. Gnabry. Zinchenko with a tackle. Free kick by Munich. Quickly taken into Serge Gnabry. Tolisso! Well, we let him open up for the shot there and just let him keep going and going. I don't understand why. Bernardo, Zinchenko, Diaz as well, just stood off him. Let him hit that with his left foot. Try and test Ederson. Luckily it was off target. Into Sterling. Come on, Raheem, let's go in. Get going, Raheem. Tolisso chases Grealish. Grealish away from Tolisso. Grealish, brilliant. Grealish tries to beat Neuer at his near post. I don't think there was someone on there as an option. Was there anyone in the box? I'm not quite sure. Maybe needs to get his head up there, Grealish. It's possibly Bernardo Silva, but I think it would have been blocked away. Tried to beat Manuel Neuer instead. Sané. Down the box, Leroy Sané. Thinks it's a dive, was it? Here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo. Sterling with a run. Great run from Raheem. Grealish. Into Bernardo Silva! What a goal from Manchester City. What a ball from Jack Grealish. And a great finish from Bernardo Silva. 1-0 we lead here at Bayern. 1-1. We are now in aggregate. That's massive. Great play from Sterling. Pulls it back to Grealish. Great ball in, and what a finish from Bernardo Silva. Makes that attacking run from midfield. Just gets a little touch on it. We are back and alive here in the Champions League quarter-finals. Massive goal for Manchester. Got to keep our heads though now. Got to keep our heads. Wide to Grealish. Well done, Jack. Zinchenko. Fernandinho. That is half-time. 1-0 we lead. Bernardo Silva goal created by Jack Grealish. It's a big one. A real big one in this tie. Fernandinho is covering so much ground here alongside Bernardo. Walker. Oh, poor pass by Bernardo. Stones can't really afford to step out here. Lewandowski. Diaz throws a foot in. Gnabry. Lewandowski. What a run. What a run by Robert Lewandowski. He does not miss chances like that. He does not miss chances like that, Robin Lewandowski. Goal from him. That is the difference, isn't it? They've got someone like that who can finish chances. Brilliant finish, by the way, by Robert Lewandowski. Great chance created. I think it's Goretzka, is it? No, it's Gnabry. Wonderful ball here between Diaz and Stones. You shouldn't let Lewandowski get in between them. And he's not missing when he gets in that position, is it? Something where we might not think that Sterling or Mahrez or De Bruyne or someone might not score there. Play for a fact, no. If their star man gets in that position, the ball will end up in the back of the net. Kimmich. Fernandinho tight to him. Lewandowski can't afford to let him shoot, and we do, and he hits the post. And we get lucky again. You can't afford to let him shoot there. Ferran's on. But we can't let Lewandowski just turn like that and hit them. Well done, John Stones. Great tackle. Don't blow it up for that referee. De Bruyne in behind to Ferran. Here's Ferran Torres. Ferran. Oh, you couldn't have hit that ball any worse, Ferran. Sterling. Walker. Bernardo. Sterling again. Walker. Sane with a ridiculous challenge. Free kick, Manchester City. This is a good territory here for a free kick. De Bruyne's free kicks just haven't been up for it. Ferran Torres keeps standing over these. He's only got 69 free kicks. Do we give Jack Grealish his chance? Grealish steps up. Grealish! Oh, into the hands of Manuel Neuer. De Bruyne is finished. Fitness-wise, he's absolutely done. I'm going to bring Foden on ahead of Gundogan. Just that energy Phil Foden brings. Grealish, tackled by Serge Gnabry. Not been his day at all today, Jack Grealish. Zinchenko, brilliant. Foden works it wide to Grealish. He's running the wrong way. Why is he running backwards? Bernardo. Fernandinho. Good turn. Over top here. Nodded away by Bayern Munich. Keep it in, Zinchenko. 30 seconds remain. Swing in. It's a throw-in, is it? It is a throw-in or a corner. It's a corner. I've got to get the big boys in the box here. Foden's a cross in. Sterling. Grealish! Oh, what a hit from Jack Grealish! What a hit! In the 93rd minute. He smashed one in. And I think we're going to the semi-final. Swung in by Foden. They nod it away. This is what £100 million gets you. A rocket like that from Jack Grealish. An absolute rocket. In the last minute. He's sending us to the Champions League semi-final. What a hit from Grealish. £100 million well spent. It's not been his day at all today. At all. We're going to the Champions League semi-final. Bayern Munich knocked out at the last by that man Jack Grealish. He's been poor today. He couldn't get the ball really down that left-hand side. But he's just hit a screamer that he's sending us to the Champions League semi-final. And Bayern Munich are out. So are the results around the Champions League. These are the possible three sides we face in the semi-final. Atletico Madrid have gone through 4-3 against Juventus. Of course, we went through against Bayern Munich 2-2 on away goals. PSG have gone through against Liverpool 3-2, so we could face Messi, Mbappe and Neymar. We could face Joao Felix, Luis Suarez, Carrasco, or we could face Manchester United, who have gone through against Sevilla. A 0-0 draw. They went through by 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho. It's going to be in a very exciting semi-final, whichever side we face. And we have just scraped by, haven't we, with that incredible volley from Jack Grealish. So we're in incredible high spirits going into the final game of the episode. We go away to St James's Park to face Newcastle, knowing we will be in the Champions League final. And as you can see there, it will be a Manchester derby for the Champions League semi-final. We will face Manchester United. Well, this is the side we're going to go with against Newcastle, with Ferran Torres injured and Kyle Walker suspended. And also, after that wonderful game against Bayern Munich, and with no chance of winning the Premier League, I've decided to reward the players with a rest and then play some of our other players today and give them a chance in the game. Some of the younger players in there as well. So Zach Steffen starts in goal. We won't be having Kevin De Bruyne at right back. Cancelo's in downwards condition, but I don't think we have much choice here, do we? So Joao Cancelo will start at right back. John Stones and Nathan Ake partner with Zinchenko at left back. Fernandinho in the holding midfield with Gundogan on the left of him. And James McAtee will start in the midfield. Sterling on the left, Cole Palmer on the right, and Gabriel Jesus for the middle. Only other youth player in there is Romeo Lavia, who is on the bench, with Foden, Bernardo Silva, Grealish, Aymeric Laporte, Ruben Dias, and Carson, Edison, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Rodri will be given rest today. Walker, of course, and Ferran Torres not in there at all. As for Newcastle, they've gone with Callum Wilson up top. It's Willock in the midfield with Fraser, Hendrick, Longstaff, and Alan St-Maximin. It's Manquillo, Lascelles, Cher, and Lewis in the back four. Martin Dubravka in goal. Joe Linton is on the bench with Shelby, Almiron, Richie Clark, and a player that could have played in today's game, but he's on the bench for Newcastle. He's Liam Delap. So here at St James's Park for our final game of the episode. And like we said, we have rested a lot of key players. We've rewarded them for that performance against Bayern Munich that took us to the Champions League semi-final. We aren't going to win the Premier League, I don't think. We really aren't in the race at all. It is between Chelsea and Liverpool with so few games left and some poor performances. So we've given some younger lads a go. James McAtee is in there. Cole Palmer is in there. Manchester City versus Newcastle United, and it is live from St James's Park. Zinchenko. Not the pass I played by any means. Gundogan in acres of space. I don't know why he didn't go to him. Ake up again against Wilson. Well done, Ake. Fernandinho giving away. All over the place a little bit here. Callum Wilson. Ake can't make the challenge. And somehow it's put wide by Wilson. Well, maybe Liam Delap would have finished that chance against the club he's on loan from. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. Newcastle sitting back as we expected. Palmer. Good movement. McAtee. Back to Palmer. Away from... We tried to get away from Ryan Fraser, but couldn't do it. They've made a mistake here. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, straight down the middle from Jesus. Anywhere but there. And it probably would have gone in. Back into McAtee. Nods it down to Gundogan. With space now. Gundogan. Through to Sterling. Such a simple pass, Ilkay Gundogan. If you keep it on the floor, Sterling's burying that, surely. Not really been a chance, has there, either. Zinchenko. Gundogan. Gundogan. McAtee. Oh, tried to take it into a good area. Couldn't get the ball under his control. Won by Newcastle. That is half time. 0-0. No added time either. A pretty dull first half from us. Zinchenko. McAtee. Palmer. Cancelo. Sterling. Palmer. Across the box here by Cole Palmer. James McAtee just had to get in there, didn't he, really? McAtee. Cancelo. Palmer. Cancelo. Palmer. Sterling. Great ball. Really good ball from Raheem Sterling. Here's Foden. Ilkay Gundogan! And 1-0 Manchester City in the 73rd minute. It's Gundogan in the box. And he's found by Phil Foden. And Foden finishes it. And we could be picking up 3 points here at Newcastle United with a very much a weak side. Great work from Foden. Back to Gundogan. Takes the touch and smashes it into the back of the net. Good finish from Ilkay. On comes Jack Grealish for him now. In the midfield. Was that Liam Delap who was coming on there, or Joe Linton? Yellow card for the Ukrainian. Well, that is going to end the episode with another win. Okay, away. And that is full time. Well, a good performance from the young lads. I have to say Lavia was impressive when he came on, and maybe we could use Lavia a few more times before the end of the season and see if he could be the answer after Fernandinho. Manchester City 1, Newcastle 0. And let's have a look at what that means in the Premier League table. So Manchester United with a 4-1 win over Southampton. Liverpool lose 3-1 to Leicester City. It's getting exciting. Chelsea have beat Aston Villa 3-1 with 4 games to go. It is on, isn't it? In a way. In a little bit of a way it's on. Chelsea only 1 point behind Liverpool. Those are the two teams battling out for the title. It will not be us, I don't think. It will not be us. We're just going to do our thing, win as many games as possible, possibly in and around there with 4 games to go. But it looks like it is between Chelsea and Liverpool. Liverpool, form is really depleted, hasn't it? Norwich, Southampton, Brighton still at the bottom, but Burnley, Watford, Brentford still involved in that relegation battle. Everton are finally out of it. So thanks so much for watching. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. That ends this episode with only, I think, 2 episodes left of Season 1. We'll see you guys next time.